So today I'm going to show you how to hire A players, and I'm going to show you why it's super important to hire A players. So hey guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Moran Pober and I'm the founder of Acquisitions.com. We are in the space of buying businesses. We are looking to buy businesses ourselves, and we show others how to buy businesses. If you want to see some of the links below this video, you can see that some of our clients bought anywhere between 1 to 3 businesses in less than a year. So if you want A to Z process and how to do that, just check the link below the video. So today I want to walk you through step by step on how to hire A players into your business. And the reason that is super important is because unless you have a good team, you won't have a good business. It's that simple, because in the end of the day, your team comes first. When you have a good team, it means that you have people that can take care of customers. And unless you have good people to take care of your customers want to be happy. And I think I heard Richard Branson talking about the fact that he's putting his employees first, just for the fact that he knows that if he wants his clients to be happy, his employees must be happy first. So that's the first thing, why you need to hire A players, because you want happy customers, right? If you want to grow your business, you gotta have happy customers to do that. That's why those who are in charge of taking care of your customers are your employees. That's why it's super important to get them. Now let's get into the details of how do we do that, right? How do we make sure that we hire the best people? So one of the biggest mistakes that I see people are making is that they're immediately looking for resumes. And the problem with that is that you can't really know how a person is like just by reading his resume and looking at like all jobs that he was part of, right? That's why the first tip for you would be look at the character of that person, right? You want to hire based on characters and train for skills. Don't do the opposite. Don't look for skills and train for characters, because that's almost impossible to do, right? You want to look for good people, and only then obviously make sure that they master the skills that they need in order to be the best at their job. So that's a big mistake that I see with many other business owners. They immediately look for the best resumes, and many times they even pay a lot of money for HR companies to find them the best people. But at least from my personal experience and from many people that I'm in touch with, they had horrific and awful experience by just looking at a resume. So that would be my number one tip for you. Look for character first, and then only make sure that you train them for skill set, obviously based on their talent, based on their individual skill set, and just what you feel is the best for them. The next best tip that I can give you is that start your hiring process from the moment that you see that person. So most people or most candidates who go into interviews for a specific job, they think that their interview is only being done inside the actual interview with the boss, right? Or the HR person. You as the, whatever your role is, if you're the business owner, if you're just a shareholder in the business, if you have a role inside the business and you have some kind of responsibility to hire someone, you must pay attention to the way that candidate is acting from the moment he's entering the room. Just check out, is he saying thank you, you're welcome, saying hi to people he meet, is he nice to people he meet, or is just being rude and thinking like, hey, I'm the boss and I'm the most arrogant guy in the room, right? And based on the way that he's acting from the moment he's coming into the office to do the interview, you want to figure out if the way that he's acting is in alignment with the values and goals that you have in your business. And if that's not the case, I would immediately say no to someone like that. Just for the fact that, again, character means much more than the resume, right? And the values of that person are much more important than his credentials and what he did in his past and what kind of results he got in his career. I don't care. Like, I know many people who made millions of dollars, but there are assholes who I don't want to work with, right? And you need to figure out with yourself what kind of person you want to work with, what kind of values they should have, and where do they see themselves in alignment with what you're doing, and does that match your values and your goals? So to wrap it up, guys, in a nutshell, my biggest tips for you would be focus on a character, not on a skill set, and pay attention to the way that candidate is acting from the first moment he's talking to you or going inside the office and interacting with your team or even with the other candidates. And you immediately want to figure out, is that the kind of person that I want in my team or not? So I hope you got some value from this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and see the links below this video if you want to learn more about kind of like a step-by-step process on how to get to a point where you can buy existing established businesses, and you can see step-by-step how some of my clients did that. And if you want to learn more about that, just see the links below this video. I hope you got some value. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you have some experience in hiring a team, and let me know what is the biggest lesson you had, and kind of like just anything you want to share. I promise that I'll get back to you. So I hope you got some value in this video, and I'll see you soon.